NIL event, there's money on the line if you win it. How different is that for you? Because obviously when you started with the NIL, we just started.
Yeah, I think for us it's really the same thing. Like it's a business trip. Obviously you're coming out of there with some money, but business trip for us means going in there trying to win some games and help out our seeding later in the year in March.
Your ankle?
Yeah, ankle's fine. Just been rehabbing it with Surge and hoping to be 100% for Creighton on Tuesday.
So it was a cramp during the game?
Yeah, I started cramping second half when I was about to check back in, and that's why they held me out for the rest of the game.
I mean, Farrell was cramping as well. Is there who you guys figure out? Is there a connection?
I mean, for me, it was just probably the fact that I didn't really do anything on my ankle at all last week, so maybe just being a little dehydrated. So, yeah, no, I take blame for that one.
And what sort of changes will you make going forward, or just the fact that you're going to be practicing?
I think just, doing what I've been doing, just come out and practice and work really hard, sweat it out, and, hydrate really well when I'm not on the court.
And that was a rush to get back for that game.
Yeah.
And I know you really wanted to play new. Was there thoughts of, big picture, I should sit this one out? Or?
I think just with the amount of time we have off in between games, I think that thought never really phased my mind. I'm going to rehab this 100% to go on Monday, and then I'll have another week and a day to, rehab it for another big game coming up. So my full focus was playing for Gonzaga, and now it's playing against Creighton.
100% you think by Creighton?
Yeah, playing together.
And the other thing I just asked Jason J about is what lessons as a team did you guys learn from that experience?
I mean, you never want to lose a game, especially this early, but when you lose a game to the number 3 team in the country, I don't think you can really count that as a loss. It's more of just a lesson in general. We've seen what a top team in the country looks like, and I think we're right there. We have a couple young guys who are still getting around to the curve. I was playing, but I didn't play very well, obviously. So I think a few tweaks, and we would have been right in that game last second. So, yeah, no, I think it was a good showing from us, but we just got to keep improving.
And in terms of, obviously Reese was out in that game. How much does he help you on the floor to have another big body and changes you?
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel like when Reese is back, he's going to be our go-to scoring option. So, I mean, not only will that be helpful for the team, but helpful for me. I mean, get a little bit of the defense's awareness off of me and more to Reese. Because I might go give you 20, but Reese could go give you 40. So you better guard Reese. So yeah, he's just another threat when he gets back.
Thank you.
Hey, Miles, real quick, talk about the other guards play. They really stepped it up. Nick and BJ scored together. The guards scored more than 50 points.
Yeah.
Talk about what you saw from them and going forward.
I mean, this is exactly what I've been seeing all summer, just a bunch of killers just going out there and playing basketball, having fun doing it. I love our guard group. I think we got a good versatility in it with big guards like me, Taj, and Reese, and also some smaller, feisty guards like BJ and Wayne and Nick and Chemo. So, yeah, I think we got a really deep guard group, and I'm excited to see what it's looking like at 100% health.
I know there's chemistry off the court, but chemistry on the court as well, knowing exactly where people are going to be. Are you guys working through that, and maybe you'll improve as you move forward?
I mean, just with time, I think the more and more games that we play, there's still a lot of guys who haven't played a lot of college basketball games on this team. So I think the more and more we get used to college basketball together, the better we'll be.
Talk to me about just playing in a big event like this, big teams. Last year, before we didn't get a lot of exposure like this. What's the difference?
I guess the difference is just, there's more importance in terms of what I'm doing to prepare for this event, what me and the team are doing to prepare for this event. I think that it'll be a great test for us early on just to see how much we can do and how fast we can be good because, that was the press on us that we had to be good right away. So I think it's just a really good test for us, because later in the season, we'll be able to show just how much experience we've gained from playing in a big-time tournament like this. So,
is this a little, it's an NIL event. This is the first of its kind. As a player who's been, as you say, been around for a minute, how different is it?
It's really different, man. It's like, I never expected college basketball to almost feel professional, because that's what it does feel like. It feels professional. So much media outlets and so much exposure. You have to be well trained and doing interviews and just interacting with the media, knowing what to say, knowing how to posture. It's just it's a completely different feel, like from when I first graduated and went to college. You know, I was a college student and I thought about like parties and playing basketball. Like that's all I thought about. But like now it's really, you know, getting yourself out there, you know, talking to people, you know, sharing with the world who you are. So it's really different.
And last thing, what did you learn from the Gonzaga game? I know personally, but as a team.
As a team, I would say that it takes a great amount of discipline to be able to play like that, to be able to know what to go to be able to stay poised in the moment. I think that's a really valuable lesson for us because we have so much tools and we have so much different. We have something for everything in terms of how our team is you know, dichotomized. So it's like if we really figure out how to use what we need to use at the time we need to use it, I think it can be really great this season. Like soon, maybe next game even. So.